Hello friends, I'm Autogalius Magnus. Welcome back. You can see the results of that battle. We did lose 827 men, I think mostly, well, it appears to be mostly cavalry, but again, that's to be expected in that style of battle. Our infantry actually did quite well. We have one unit of Fusilier of line who lost a few men, but really we crushed over 7,000 men. And Chasseurfall killed over 500. Lancier did well. Artillery did pretty well. Yeah, everyone did really well, so we've got some units that ranked up. So now we're going to peacefully occupy Klausenburg, Transylvania. Alright. The Senate has won that. Very nice. Let us see. What do we have here? We could build a court of justice, and so I probably shall. I don't think... What's the infrastructure here? Oh, very good. Let's see. How is public order? Not so terrible. Napoleon, you are moving in on this place right here, Lemberg. We will take Lemberg very soon, hopefully. And I don't have very much money left. Most of my armies and whatnot have been moved to where I want them to be. Agents, I think, are okay. Let's just end the turn. Alright, yeah, and the Austrians are going to come out and attack me. And they have lots of cavalry, but no guns. So, I'm guessing they're probably going to do their best to just charge straight in. Let's go and fight them. I'm cool with that. We destroy them in Galicia, or Galicia, I believe it is. Take Galicia, and they do have a bit of an advantage on that with that hill there. But they're attacking me, so I can basically sit back and just pound them with cannons wherever is possible. So, Karl von Osterreich-Teschen. Osterreich-Teschen? Österreich-Teschen? I forget how to say his name. Anyway. Important guy for the Austrians, but, well, he's going to be injured for the umpteenth time today, I think. I think Napoleon's going to have his number yet again. And judging by the terrain, this looks like maybe a good place for cannons, or potentially just down in here, depending on what that hill looks like. And I really don't mind that they have a hill there. I mean, I can focus on this area and hopefully flank, but we'll see. Their cav is going to be a problem, so I'll probably have to figure out some way to defend my cannons before their cav can attack my cannons, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to defend my light infantry as well. But I'm not too worried, bro. I think this is going to be okay. I may actually put my light infantry near my cannons, backed up by my old guard and grenadiers, potentially. It may be a good way to kind of keep the situation to my advantage. Yeah, this doesn't look like such a great battlefield. I don't really like it. It's too small. And they've got a lot of protection from cannons. Which is probably why they chose this battlefield. So what I may do instead is, can I fire over my men? This hill is not even really high enough to fire over my men. Well, I could, I suppose. So I probably shall. Put my cannons there. 12 pounders. Could put them up here, potentially. That might be better. But I can't really fire over my men. So they are definitely in an advantage with the terrain, as far as cannons are concerned. But I think this is also defensible terrain. Let's pull you back farther if I can. Defensible in that there really are not very many lanes of attack for them if they're on the attack. So I'll probably just put my cannons here. We will unlimber. We'll focus on just trying to destroy their cavalry as soon as possible. I am going to probably... how do I want to do this? I will probably put Chasseur, because I do think they're going to be attacking me quite ridiculously with their cavalry. They tend to do that. Put my Chasseur like this, just guarding my cannons basically. I will have Old Guard. Do I want Grenadiers? I might actually pull you a little bit more like this. And then have Grenadiers here. And then Fusilier of line, probably 3 of you. Like so, just because it's such a small battlefield. At least for me anyway. At least we're lining... What? That's not what I said. We are going to be at a disadvantage in some places, but in some other places we're going to be in an advantage, so I'm not really that worried. Both of my chasseurs are over there. You friends, I think I might pull kind of like this. They are attacking me, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to put my old guard probably behind them. In case they get charged, they will be in melee mode. And finally, I do have some more grenadiers probably here. Like so. They do not have any cannons, so Napoleon is relatively safe. What else do I have left here? I have cavalry left. Not cavalry. Cavalry. Not kia. I don't know why I said it that way. Very strange. Okay. That is all of my infantry. Now, chasseur à cheval. I will probably put you as well. That is a very weird formation, but we are on the defensive, and usually I'm attacking, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, I have dragoons. Okay, dragoons. I could yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I do have one more unit. Oh, that is not all of my infantry. Okay. I could have my dragoons dismount. We'll see what happens. If it's necessary, I will dismount them. You will be in a reserve in my center. I'm guessing we will be charged in the center more than likely. Finally, my lancier, trying to exploit any breakthrough that may occur, or try to protect my voltigeur over here. Finally, Mr. Bonaparte, we will put you here. Let's get this party started. Sick of waiting. Let's get you firing on cavalry. I want you to fire on cavalry if we can. We are firing over my men very nicely. I want to fire on cavalry. I don't know how many we killed. Did we kill anything? A few, not very many. We get more cavalry moving in. This is quite the defensive formation I've got here. Quite the little horseshoe. Hitting any of their cav? We are. Or we hit some of their infantry, which isn't as good. I mean, it isn't as good to hit infantry. I would much rather hit cavalry, but that's okay. Cav over here, which I cannot hit. I can actually. I cannot. They don't have as much cavalry over here. There are only 2 units moving very far to my flank. Infantry is fighting. Yeah, they're going to get some charges on my infantry. They just got so many cavalry, and my cannons are not in a very good position to take care of that. All of that. So, I mean, by that I mean we're not in the front here. So, let's continue to hammer here. You do not need to hammer here, however, you're hitting the mountain. Let's get you hammering essentially here. You can fire there, however. We are firing there, and it looks like we're causing lots of mayhem. Let's have you fire here. You can continue to fire here. You, however, could fire way over here. We have really beaten down that horse. These units are getting beaten up. Very nice. Let's shatter them. Can we shatter them? How many have you lost? Not that many, only 20 men, and we've shattered that horse. Are they charging me anywhere? It appears not. I do not want you behind my infantry, though. Let's get you over here. It's a very strange formation, folks. I know, but it's just the nature of this battle. I would much rather be on the offensive, but, you know, whatever. Dragon. Yeah. We have been beating up their cavalry quite a bit. We've shattered that unit of cavalry. Very nice. And we are hitting that cavalry. We hit again on the flank. Very interesting. And it looks like they're massing for a cavalry charge over here. We got 3 units of cav here. Voltigeur. I could swing my lancier. I may actually swing my lancier around. Because it looks like they are going to charge. Get them stuck in on my infantry and then hit him in the rear with my lancier. I think that's probably a good idea in this situation. Let's have you fire here now. Or potentially here. They are coming to the crest of that hill. We should be able to hit them now. Let's go ahead and fire there. We should be able to defeat their infantry. Our infantry is better. They're sending 1 unit of horse around. My lanciers are chilling here. If they attack me here, I can charge with my chasseurs. And if they attack me here, I can charge with my lancers and potentially my chasseurs as well as my old guard. So I think we're in a good position. I'm not too concerned. And I have dragoons here in reserve, basically, just kind of chilling out. We are starting to engage their infantry with my infantry. Voltigeur are laying down a hail of fire. They've got cavalry moving in. what they're doing. I can't really understand. They're trying to outflank me, but they can't. I've refused both flanks. And they're just allowing me to use my cannons to hit their infantry in the flank now. Let's turn you to start hitting this infantry here. Probably here. Let's turn you. You can keep firing right here, potentially. Here. You are firing at their cav? You are. Let's fire at their cav. I could send my grenadiers forward and pin this cav down. That might be a good idea. And then, yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead. Let's wait just a bit. I'm going to pin them down with my grenadiers here. Doing okay all the way along the line. They are charging. They've been hit by that. Good. Let's get you charging. Let's get you into melee as well. Charge here. And now my lancers are on the flank. Let us get charging. Boom. That one unit is already wavering. Very good. Infantry is wavering. Lancers are coming in. We're going to win on the right flank here. It's just a question of can we hold long enough on my left, and I think we can. I'm not that worried about it. General, can we hit their general? That'd be wonderful. Yeah, we're taking some losses over here, but we're winning. Quite easily. Quite. Killed their general. Teschen again. It's been Austria Teschen has been hit again. Yet again. Let's hit here. We're winning all the way along here now. Let's get you friends. Not you though. You can keep running. Charging to here. I want to sweep the field. Chasseur, you've done... Oh, it's Voltigeur, sorry. Voltigeur, you've done well. We're going to charge in everywhere here. With Cav. Grenadiers. You can probably support if you want to. That's totally fine. You guys can continue to hold. That unit is wavering. That unit is shattering. My Dragoons have done nothing. They've just been chilling. Going through here. What is this? It's my Grenadiers. Let's get you friends continuing the sweep here. We're just going to pick up units as we go. We did lose some Grenadiers, but we're doing okay. What is this? No. No, are you still? You're still in that. Crap. My friends are going to be my main sweeping force here, and I just want to run them down. They've got squares here, which means that I want to get my Grenadiers involved. Going here. No, no, not you. No, Grenadiers. 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 Take care of that square right here. How are we doing over here? I could bring my Dragoons around, and so I probably shall. You friends, not really meant for this kind of battle, but let's get you on the flank. How are we doing here? We're losing lots of men. Let's have my cannons stop. Yeah, we're hitting my own men now. Stop. Dragoons. Charge in the rear. Break these fools. Break them down. Some gaps have occurred in my line, but I'm not too worried about that. Continue to chase these fools down. Grenadiers doing well. As long as we can hold everywhere. They're getting hit in the rear. Nice. Come down as well as we can. Good stuff. Okay, we've got them beaten back. I want to have some remnants of an army because we are going to have to fight again at the settlement. So I do want to run them down as much as possible. Dragoons, get in here. All of you in melee. Keep going. Dragoons are doing well. I'm going to hit these fools in the rear, shatter them. Hit them in the back. That should take care of them. Very nice. We've actually done quite well. I mean, my Chasseurs fall. Sorry, my Dragoons have taken some losses. Oh, that's Chasseurs fall. Okay. Let's hammer into here now. Chase down as many of these fools as I can. That is the battle. Let's continue for a bit here anyway. Dragoons have done very well. Chasseurs fall have taken some losses. But whatever. They're like cav. They're going to take losses. That's just the way it is. It's the name of the game here. 50 left. Yeah, we're cutting them down. So we suffered some losses, but that's just the name of the name of the game here. It's just the nature of the beast. We have been trying to defend, and we were attacked quite hard by an infantry force, or by a cavalry, a force heavy in cavalry. Let's not have you fire at will. Let's bring you friends back. Cav is going crazy, and I love it. You can get over here, hopefully put some of these fools down. Lancier. You can cut down here. You friends, this is what? Lancier, you can come over here. Chase down as many of these damn fools as possible. How far are we going here? Okay. These idiots down. Yeah, my grenadiers took some losses, but remember they start out with only 300, so we were charged. I knew that was going to happen, and we held. Fatigue. Shut up. Shut up. Bones. This is all one unit. Wow. They are off the map. They are still on the map, however. I want you to come over here now, potential law. Get here. Yeah, cut them down. Keep cutting them down there. Good. Running through them. Keep slashing. Keep killing. It's only going to make the next battle easier. Continue. Cut them down. 44. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this now. We've got this under wraps, I think. Let's end the battle. Close victory. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that the casualties were relatively close, but I mean, compared to what they're losing by our winning this battle, and by that I mean they have only one settlement left, and they are now going to lose that settlement. It made much more sense, I think, for them to. Well, it was a full stack. They would not be able to have the militia to help them out. So I guess from a strategic perspective, it probably made more sense for them to try to assault me. But I was able to use my cannons, even though the cannons were not in great position. They had a bigger army. They have only 1,100 remaining. And now they've retreated to Lemberg. We've got another unit there, moving to Lemberg. You want a peace treaty? You know what? No. I don't care. I'm going to destroy you. Alright. It's Spain. España. You're going to be destroyed. Almost 20,000 coin. That's ridiculous. Alright, we got carcass shot now too. Wow, that's ridiculous. Alright. Napoleon. Let's attack. And we should win this. They have some beaten up units of Cav and some home guard. Let's go ahead and take care of them now. Right now. The Battle of Lemberg, 1807. And now we will have the position to destroy Russia whenever we so choose. I will probably wait with that just because I want to probably fight elsewhere. It's because, to tell you the truth, friends, I've enjoyed this campaign quite a bit. It has been challenging in that at the beginning I was basically fighting the world. The battles themselves were not as challenging. I think I've got, hopefully, knock on wood. You hear me knocking on wood. Got the controls down, none of the shift control problems that I was having during my Egypt campaign and my Italy campaign. But I'm beginning to adjust to the speed at which battles take place in Napoleon as well. Can't say I'm a great player. I would never say that I'm a great player. I'm not a gamer, guys. I'm not a gamer. But as far as tactics and strategy are concerned, I think I'm getting the hang of it finally. And this is my third campaign in Napoleon, and so hopefully it seems a little bit belatedly that I can say that. But at any rate, let's see here. I don't really need to attack through the settlements. Nice flat area. They do have a bit of a rise there. I'll probably put my cannons in this area. So let's do that. Let's take you friends. Like so. Maybe a little bit more like this. A little bit more flexibility. Let's unlimber. I know you say that every time it rains, and it seems like every battle is a rainy battle too, which really sucks. Alright, I have to be careful with my cav. This is what? Old Guard. Old Guard. I think I'm going to leave my light infantry near my cannon. Well, I could use them actually in the settlement. Which units are beaten up the most? This unit is beaten up quite a bit. Voltigeur actually are okay. Let's take you and have you on the flank here with a group of grenadiers behind you. Relatively weak units as far as that is concerned, as far as your numbers are concerned. But I will have you also backed up by a unit of Old Guard, which did not even see the last battle. And I'll have them in melee. On this side, I have another unit of grenadiers that's beaten up. I'll put you here. And unit of fusilier of line behind you that's a little bit beaten up as well. I'll have you out of fire at will and into melee. On this side, I don't want to put my voltigeur here because I want them to probably be in the settlement area here. And let's see, you. I don't really have much left, do I? Here. And this is chasseur and voltigeur. I'll put my chasseur here and voltigeur here. Here probably. With lancier in this area. And dragons, you're doing fine, so I'll leave you here. Finally, chasseur cheval, you'll be kind of like a last hope if things go awry. Napoleon, you do not have any cannons. Let's get going here. Cannons are opening up. I want to hit their cav again. They are moving through the settlement. So let's go to cut them off, potentially. Let's go here. And get this flank protected quite well. Yeah, not really. I could move you forward, like so. Move you like this. And I like that idea. Let's get you here. They are trying to move through the settlement, so I'm going to be a little bit tactically defensive for the time being. Finally, voltigeur here. And I may actually put this unit of chasseur, or is it voltigeur? That is voltigeur on this hill potentially. Possibly up here, firing down upon them. That would be kind of interesting. But there's a gap here that I don't really like. But there is something. That's okay. Right there is fine. And finally, my cav, I'm going to pull you probably behind this hill for now. Will you come this way? Cannons are causing all sorts of problems, it looks like, over there. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. We hit that cav pretty nicely. Let's have you continue to fire on this cav. You can continue to fire over here. You can start hammering here. You can start hammering here. Okay. And have we hit anything there? Seems like we've hit a bit. We've hitting a cavalry very nicely. I enjoy that. You know I love killing the enemy's cav. Spread you out a little bit farther. Maybe not so much of a gap there, though. Let's go like this. Alright. The cavalry is already wavering. A couple units of cav are wavering. Or one unit is, anyway. And they're going to try and force me to attack, but I'm going to do as much damage as I can with my cannon for the time being. Let's go forward here a little bit. Or weaken this area, but I do have Old Guard here, remember. So, they are sending their general unit way over there. And they're not being offensive at all. So now they're trying to force me to attack. And that's okay, because I think if they keep on weakening their center, I may actually be able to charge their center again. But for now, I'm going to keep pounding. I'm going to turn all my cannon on their center and see how they react to that. I don't think they're going to like it too much, but we'll see. Let's see, we've already killed a few. Yeah, we have cut swaths through their lines. Could advance to the settlement with some of these units. I probably shall. Let's take you here for now. Voltigeur, let's get you in here now. And they are sending their general through the settlements? What? I don't understand what they're doing. Alright. Let's see. This is one of those situations where having a weaker... I mean, my infantry was beaten up a bit in the last battle, so I had to be a little bit cautious with how I send them in. But I think we're probably going to... I may actually try and weaken... I don't want to weaken... I could actually send my Old Guard. General. Let's go and hit their general. Now let's start moving my units through the settlement. Let's go into regular speed. I'm gonna send you friends in here. And attempt their cavalry out. Voltage, no, they are moving now, okay. So now I don't need to be so damn offensive. Wish they'd make up my mind. Let's pull your friends back. Are they advancing? They are indeed. They are. Yeah, I think their center's taking too much of a loss for them to be able to. Everyone is advancing. It's a general advance here. I'm going to pull you back, and I'm going to refuse this flank because I think that cav could give me some problems. We have caused them to waver a bit, but they have not broken. And my cannon now are going to start doing their dirty business. They already are doing their dirty business, but they're going to do even more here. Have we killed any? Yeah, we've destroyed that general unit quite a bit. By quite a bit. You can fire here. You can fire here. Let's do some dirty work here. And we could very well be overwhelmed on my right, but I think with my cavalry here, if I can get them hidden in these trees, that would be a huge boon to me. So let's get going here. If I can hide you, they might make an ill-advised charge. Let's fast forward, or forward a bit here. Are my cav hidden? They are not. That's too bad. They are making an attack. They're leaving the settlement open for a flank attack on these units. And I might actually use this gap. That might be a smart thing to do. But I'm going to use my old guard. Let's get you friends running. Cavalry has already been shot up. And I may send my old guard and this unit of chasseurs to try and pin this flank down. And then we try to bust through with either cavalry or infantry or potentially even both. Let's get into regular speed. Let's keep an eye on my right. I do have cavalry advancing around this area here. Let's just charge. Should be able to win that. Hopefully. We're going to have to use our canister here quite well. We should be able to hopefully pin down this flank. That's what we're going to be able to do here. Let's get you friends into here if I can to fire on that flank. Go. Friends are going to have to hold as best you can. We should be winning this cavalry battle. We are. I'm not going to be able to be as aggressive as I want to be. Let's see. Let's get you into canister now. Here. You get into canister here. You get into canister right now here. You get into canister right now here. For now. Are you firing? No, you're not. Okay, that's good. Now my canister is starting to take effect. They are charging at me. And they are they're breaking already. Wow. Fire here. Fire here. Crap, they're going to get my cannons, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Alright. I do have Napoleon here. I do have Chasseurs Fall, and they are wavering. Okay, let's get you friends over here now. We've got Chasseurs on the flank, firing it upon their flank. Cavalry. Oh, you guys are standing there. Ah, shit. That's a mistake. Keep going. Oh, crap. You guys are not in position here to receive this. Let's get you over here. And I may be able to swing my old guard around the rear. But I've got them. I got a breakthrough right here. If I can just continue to pin them down and destroy them. Their center is broken already. Okay, so we're okay there. Let's hammer here. Keep hammering with this. Yeah, I've had to be on the tactical defensive here just because of the number of casualties that I took in the last battle, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Let's fire their general. If we destroy their general, we could hopefully destroy their morale. You guys are not going to win that, I'm sorry to say. My chasseurs are just too badass. The biggest concern right now is actually my voltigeur over here. My old guard is going to have to get probably right up in here, fire up. My voltigeur get into position to hopefully fire upon them. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Crap. I'm unable to win this. The general is trying to charge my chasseur. He's dead. That general unit is dead. Old Guard, how are you doing? Can you fire? You are firing. Okay, we should be able to destroy them. Hopefully. Cav, let's charge in. Cannons, how are we doing here? Let's fire into here. You can go fire. I probably gonna need my dragoons on this flank, aren't I? I think so. They're getting into a square. We are bashing through it with my infantry mostly. You get into melee and attack. Oh, you guys are not even firing. What the hell? Okay. You should be able to defeat those fools, I think. Dragoons. Get over here. Run. We have beaten those fools back. Cavalry is chasing them down. Old Guard has defeated them. Very nice. Great job, Old Guard. That's why you're the Guard. That's right. They have been shattered. Very, very good. I have been stripped of cav over here, so we're going to have to improvise. Let's pull you over here now. I think I can get my dragoons back over on this flank as well. Let's get you back over here. I could run them to the center, I suppose, but I don't really need to do that. Chasseur. New friends over here. Let's make a line. A weak line, but a line nonetheless. We can hit flank over here. Whereas Old Guard, you guys can come over here, potentially on this flank, and guard against anything that might try and attack my flank. Get running. I know you're tired. You've got to run. Let's get you out of that, into this. Run yourself? No, you need to run, friends. R. Thank you. Voltigeur, I think you guys are good enough for now. By good enough, I mean you've done enough. Lancier, yeah, you guys have taken it. Let's get you behind here. Are they wavering? Those units are wavering. Napoleon is... What is Napoleon doing over here? I wanted my... Chasseur Cheval. Oh, you guys are here. Okay. You are lining up for an attack. I don't think it's going to work too well, though. Why are you not... What the hell? Friends. Franz, move. Run. They're wavering. Dragoons, let's get you on the flank here. They have only one unit left, I think. Let's get my guns now, my cannons, to fire back here, potentially. Alright, and Dragoons, let's go and shatter these fools now completely. They're running away, but they're not shattered. This unit is wavering. And all we need to do is just shatter them, and we've won this, and we've got the settlement. So, how are we doing, Dragoons? You're winded. I know I've been running you around the battlefield because I'm not sure where I'm going to need you to be used, but now I am certain. Alright. You, Franz, one here. Where's the other unit? Moving very slowly. Thank you so much. And I will get you probably in this area. Go. They're shattered. And they're shattered, and that should be it. Fantastic. Can we finish the battle? We can, and we have now captured Lemberg at very low cost. So, what worked well? Well, I think my cannons helped quite a bit at the beginning by destroying most of their cavalry. My infantry is just very highly ranked right now, and their infantry was relatively weak, so I had the advantage as far as morale and training. But I think the crucial point was... Obviously, well, the crucial point, I made a mistake with my Lancers. I let them stay too long. They got shot up a bit. But the crucial point was when I was able to get my Old Guard on that flank instead of in the center. And then also when my cannons were able to break their center with the canister shot. That was a huge deal because I was... Basically, I had thrown all of my reserves in except for my cavalry. And my cavalry, I was a bit confused and concerned because I wasn't sure exactly where they would be used the best. We didn't lose that many men, and we destroyed an entire army, so very nice. We have destroyed Austria. That felt really loud. Sorry about that, friends. And I will peacefully occupy. And friends, I will go ahead and end the episode here. I do thank you very, very much for watching. Please do remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I am Autogadius Magnus, and I'm signing out.